Sometimes when we are living for Christ, He sets us off on a particular journey, one in which we don't exactly know what it is that we're supposed to do, where we're gonna go, what will we eat, what will we wear. We don't know the full plan. But there's one thing that we do know, is that when we are living on Hope's Road and we are on this spiritual journey, we don't have to worry about a thing because God is with us. But we don't always know how these things are gonna go. And it takes a little bit of courage and boldness to step out on faith to do the very thing that God has called us to do. Today, we're going to be speaking with a dear sister of ours who is coming back to the broadcast to share with us a little bit of encouragement based on this basic biblical principle of trusting in God. No matter whether we can see the full vision or not, we're going to talk about the fears and the joys of Hope's Road. My name is Andrew Dixon. Welcome to Christ Over Coffee.
Good morning and welcome back to our favorite broadcast, Christ Over Coffee, a place where we share with each other and enjoy every taste of an encounter with God. On Pentecost Sunday, just a week ago, we, the Holy Spirit Missionary Sisters, celebrated the feast of our congregation as we dedicated ourselves and our mission to the Holy Spirit. And this coming Sunday, we are excited to celebrate the dedication to the Holy Spirit of 3 of our sisters here in the Paraclete province. No small deal. 75 and 70 years anniversary of vows. This is a precious moment of reflecting with gratitude for all of us, starting with the youngest and their wonderment at these many years of dedication and commitment to God, and the message of God's love for all people, and even for all of creation. Related to that, today we will present to you a very interesting topic. We are honored to welcome Sister Skolastika Wea back to the broadcast today. She's working as a Vocation Director for our USA Paraclete province, inviting new people to set out with us on that long track of being on mission with God for God. Please help me to welcome Sister Skolastika to our broadcast. Good morning, Sister Skolastika, and welcome to Christ Over Coffee. When you began this mission as a Vocation Director, you had a lot of questions and even reservations regarding this journey. You struggled with questions and concerns that could have caused many people to feel discouraged, but you persevered and continued to grow and develop within your current ministry. What was a turning point for you? Was it your faith in God? Encouragement from others? A particular experience? Please share with us.
Sister Rosalia, thank you for having me. Thanks for your very thoughtful questions. In responding to your questions, I would say that God's faith in me and vice versa keep me going in the vocation ministry. I believe I am called to whatever ministry God has entrusted to me. I also acknowledge that trust, support, and prayers of our SSpS sisters, HVD's priests and brothers, and all the beautiful people of God whom I have met on my journey. So far, there are no heroic moments that are stuck in my head in doing vocation ministry. However, along the way, I have experienced days of joy and also days that are challenging. I find myself being molded by the Trinitarian God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I have constantly tried to open myself so that God may lead and use me to accomplish this mission. As Jeremiah on chapter 18 verses 6 says, Yahweh demands, yes, like clay in the potter's hands, so you are mine, house of Israel. So, reflecting on this scripture passage, I believe that God is in control of my life. Besides letting God be my light on the way, I learn to admit my human weakness. Sometimes I'm afraid and scared to go out of my comfort zone. So far, I have enjoyed being with the young people when I encounter them in person through the busy student retreat, the sermon retreat, online Bible sharing, and also meeting with the youth in the universities, in the parishes, and attending the youth conference. I am honored to listen to their stories and have the chance to be their companion during the retreat periods. Through these mutual encounters, I have experienced joy, hope, curiosity, and passion of the Catholic youth and the efforts they make to live their faith in the contemporary world. They inspire me to move forward and face the future with courage and hope. The word of consolation and encouragement from God, which always rings in my head when I'm alone in a difficult situation, helps me remember what Jesus said to his disciples. Peace I leave with you, the peace I give to you, not as the world gives, do I give it to you. Do not let your hearts be troubled or afraid. I keep this gospel passage in my heart because sometimes I experience hard times being away from my community and my sisters when I travel to the other place for vocation ministry. Also, it's not so easy to be with new people and build a relationship with English as a second language. In all this, I have come to believe that the language of love and faith in God overcomes all the obstacles and barriers of communication. I agree with the statement that risk can be exciting. The act of taking risks in doing good, especially for others, can bring joy and growth. There is the joy of the adventure of our life by not knowing what actually will happen on the journey. I believe that God is present in the certainty and uncertainty of our life circumstances. As Saint Augustine once said, God is always close to us, then we are close to ourselves. Thank you.
What a wonderful episode today. Sister Skolastika does so much as it pertains to vocations for us here in the U.S. province. And so when you see messages of encouragement or you see her going to various places when we post it on our Facebook and Instagram, we ask that you would please pray for our dear sister. that God would grant her traveling grace and mercies, and that He would make her voyages successful. Her position is so important and so vital because she's literally reaching out to the next generation of Holy Spirit missionary sisters. And if you yourself feel like God is calling you to missionary service or to religious life, we would love for you to give us a call today at 847-441-0126. Also, we encourage you to visit our website so that you can get a better understanding of the Holy Spirit missionary sisters, where we've been, where we are now, and where we hope to be in the future by visiting our website today, www.SSpS-USA.org. And if this is your first time joining the broadcast this morning, we are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can follow us at these various locations down below. All we ask everyone to do is to like, comment, and share. When we do these three basic things, it helps move the algorithm on social media and helps us reach an even broader audience to share the gospel and the happenings of what's going on here at SSpS US Province. We love each and every one of you, and thank you so much for supporting us this day. And until next time, remember, we're going to be walking this life one sip at a time. Thank you all so much for joining us. God bless you and your families. Take care, and may you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.